properties. How much is my property worth? How is the market with all those kind of interesting, almost like stock market graphs? Right? See how simple that is? And then you got, look down below. You have all the areas that he serves, right? All the cities. Each one of these guys is a niche for him, and each one he does some blogging about, because he's trying to get traction on all of those. Does that make sense? Now, he's done relatively well. Very successful agent on the west side of Los Angeles. Sold $22 million homes, and he sells $400,000 homes and everything else in between. At the bottom right here, in the middle bottom area, that's his blog. So right on the front page of his site, he's constantly updated. So this one was Alabama's largest home back on the market, Homes of the Rich, Beverly Hills Real Estate, Beverly Hills Homes. Is anybody picking up on the key words? What the hell does Alabama's largest home back on the market have to do with Homes of the Rich? Does anybody pick up on that one? The next one, Beverly Hills Real Estate, Beverly Hills Homes. So what three niches is he going after? Homes of the Rich. Homes of the Rich, because he looked on Google Analytics and realized that people were searching that a bunch, and he wants the national, local, and international referrals for those. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, is it clicking, guys? Yes or no? Yeah. Trying to show it to you so you can see it in action. Okay, here's another site. I just mentioned her name, Maxine and Marty Gellens. You can see on there, search SB Homes. I wasn't a big fan of that, but that's what gets clicked nonstop, primarily because it's the main version of the site. Right below that, search all coastal San Diego homes for sale. What do you think, by the way, what do you think their niche is? Coastal San Diego. You guys with me on this? And by the way, as big as that sounds, that's 172 properties. There's only 172 on the ocean between Del Mar and La Jolla. They just want every listing and every sale of those. Does that make sense? Is this beginning to register? You guys with me on this? Yes or no? Yes. Tell your buddy if so far you got the idea of what you're going to do with your niche. Tell your buddy yes or no.
Yes. Got it.
Close, yes? Yep. Okay, you're nodding no.
I'm not no?
No, I thought I said you were nodding no.
I'm not.
Okay, all right, so you two have to come see me afterwards. Private session. Get ready. All right, shh. Again, notice though, my friends, notice, look at 3 totally different looks. So it's not about saying, oh, I'm just going to do Ian's exactly, or I'm going to do Christoph's exactly. The key is that each of their sites have the conversion tools. How much is my home worth? I think back on Maxine's. I have to look at it real fast here. Look at free daily email updates. And then look at the far right. How is the real estate market? Coastal San Diego market statistics updated every few days. And you know what, my friends? On that button right there, they click on that, and they get all these graphs and slides. And this is, by the way, doesn't it be nice to have all this stuff? The great majority of it they do. Market share, here's what's going on. Do you know how many homes are on the market? In your area? Do you know?
No idea.
Go to the MLS and find out? Okay. Shh. So where's Michael? I don't know where Michael is. Okay, somebody, here's what you need to do. You ready? You gotta do, there's a site called Google. You go to Google and you type in real estate analytics in Canada. And whatever company comes up, use them. You with me? So most companies, they're doing these kinds of things now because they realize, especially right now, my friends, if you want to attract sellers, what is the one thing every seller wants to know? How much is my home going to sell for? How are they going to get that? Through market statistics and facts. Does that make sense? All right. So now, we talked about this one a little bit in January. How many of you have done it? I said to you all in January, you have got to secure or protect your name on all the different websites. Now, I want you guys to be thinking about 2 things. Ready? Write this down in your notes. Your name and your niche. You with me? Your name and your niche. Your name and your niche, Gary. So you really want to control 2. Your name is critical. It's critical that you own your name. Your name and the power of Remax gives you a lot of weight. Does that make sense? Gives you a lot of strength and a lot of power. Their big old monstrous brand and your brand together. So you got to control your name. So do you own your name on Google, right? Just look down the list. Facebook, fan and personal, Twitter, Google profile, MySpace, Delicious, Tumblr, Reddit, Active Rain, we're going to talk about, very important. How many of you would like to know how to take any piece of content and put it on the first page of Google like that? Like that. So only 9 of you. Okay. So for the 9 of you, the site called Dig, D-I-G-G, that's what it is. Dig means I dig it. Remember saying that phrase when you were a kid? Like, I really dig this. Well, if somebody digs the photo you took of that beautiful Victorian home, if they dig it, guess what? Google recognizes when it's dug, or dig, and shoots it up, even if just for a day. Does that make sense? Very cool strategy. Yes, question? Yes. Yes. You write down every one of those, and you go to every one of the sites, and you register. Yeah. Now, here's the deal. Are you ready? Facebook, as an example, Facebook is beginning to reveal what they really are. Does anybody want to know? Does anybody want to know what Facebook really is?
Yes.
Okay. A secret government agency. This guy just said. Well, you know what they are? Right now, they're the 6th largest country on the planet. With 350 million people. They have more people than all of Canada. They got more people than all of the U.S., not including our illegals, but they're close. Okay? So, check it out, guys. Facebook, what Facebook really, really, really is the ultimate marketing vehicle. Because, remember when you filled out your personal page on Facebook, and you said you like wine, and you said you enjoy shopping, and you said you enjoyed, fine arts? What kind of ads do you mostly see now? That's all they're doing. They're just extracting from what you said you liked to show you more of that. So if you don't like the ads, you have to go back and change your profile. Does that make sense? Now, let me ask you all a question. Do you think there's anybody on Facebook that says they like real estate? You don't think any consumers said, I like real estate? How about real estate investing?
Sure, lots of them.
Do you know who the people that like real estate investing are in your local marketplace? Do you know you could find them like that on Facebook? Would that be a good group for you to know?
Yep.
Turn to your partner and go, How about, I'm just going to keep riffing here for a second because I want this to click fully. What if on Facebook you took your niche and you typed in your niche into Facebook, and you discovered how many people that also liked your niche or were interested in what you were interested in? Wouldn't that make for a natural connection? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So you guys with me on this? So back to your question, my dear. Yeah, you need to go on and sign up for all of those. Okay. Now I will tell you that Michael and the company came to me. We do this and many things for clients. They negotiated the most extraordinary deal for you guys on the planet, and includes training on all this. So you're going to hear about that today. And here's the best news: it's cheap. Cool? Because I have people that will do it for you and do it right, and then set your phone up and do everything. Does that make sense? So for some of you, they're like, we can do it, or you can hire someone else. We don't care.